The first step of trading the strategy is knowing how to identify a trend reversal. This part is absolutely crucial. If you mess this up, the trade simply won't work. Here's how to do it. So, one of the very first things traders are taught is how to spot uptrends and downtrends. If the price is making higher highs and higher lows, it's an uptrend. If it's making lower highs and lower lows, it's a downtrend. Simple, right? But here's the thing. There's a good chance you're actually getting this wrong. Let me break it down for you with an example. Imagine a chart forming higher highs and higher lows, clearly showing an uptrend. But then, something interesting happens. The price starts heading down and breaks a previous low. Here's where I see most traders make mistakes. When this low is broken, many assume the trend has reversed, thinking we are now in a downtrend. But what if I told you that this chart is still fundamentally bullish? Sure, the price broke a low, but this low isn't actually a valid one. Why? Because it didn't break the valid low, which is this one. Let me make this crystal clear. For a low to be considered valid, the price needs to break the previous highs after forming the low. In our example, the price never actually broke the previous highs, which is this one, meaning the valid low is this one. So the price can do anything at this area, but as long as it remains above the valid low, this is still considered an uptrend. Now, let's take this a step further. If the price instead moves up and breaks the previous highs, this establishes a new high. In that case, the valid low shifts to the most recent low before the breakout. And for the trend to reverse, the price would now need to break this new valid low. Let's look at an example on a real chart. Here, we see the price forming higher highs and higher lows. And we can identify that the valid low is this one, because it broke the previous high afterward. Later, the price moves down and breaks this valid low. This break confirms a reversal since the price closed below the valid low. Keep in mind, it's crucial to wait for a candle to actually close below the valid low for it to be considered as a reversal.